Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Survival. It is episode 48, and today I am doing amazing. I hope you're all doing very well as well. And the reason why I'm doing so good is because just YouTube and Twitch and everything having to do with this entire thing that I'm doing is awesome. And also we finished up a massive project, the nether web, with our nether hub that we built up last episode and all of our nether tunnels going off into the distance. It's looking good. I really like it. Let's take a look around. I'll talk about a few bits and bobs that are still here. But before we get too much into it, guys, if you could please leave a like on the video, and that would be very much appreciated. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here, because we're doing a lot of good stuff. Anyway, so we have these tunnels. They're going probably about a total of 300 blocks this way, and this way, if we get some rockets out, we can fly down here. And as you can see, yeah, there's a lot of tunnels. It's not completely finished yet because we actually ran out of red nether brick on live stream, so that's why there's some nether warts back there, and that's going to be another project for today as well, is building up a nether wart farm. So if we can fly through here, you can see there's quite a bit more tunnel, a little bit more that needs to be done, but yeah, it's looking pretty awesome, guys. And this transition right here as well just works super perfectly, going from one evil tunnel over to another. So I guess the first thing that we should do today is actually properly clean up the nether hub. We need to remove the smelter that we had for burning down all the netherrack so we can have some more building materials. We need to clean up the chests and all the warts everywhere. We had these built up for just growing a few while we're building the rest of the tunnel, because red nether brick, this stuff is expensive, but it is gorgeous. I love it. It is probably one of my new favorite blocks. So yeah, let me get all this cleaned up and you can see what the hub really looks like. And there we go. Not too much to do, honestly, but it does look pretty nice now. Everything is cleaned up. All of the tunnels are fully complete and it just looks nice and beautiful, and I honestly love this theme very much. And we can fly down to the other end as well. I know you guys already saw this, but now you get the complete feel, and yeah, it's just nice. We're probably gonna come back to this a little bit later in the episode as well, and maybe put in some rails and do just some other minor projects. But one thing I do want to mention is this slime tunnel entrance. I really like it. It's just like basically busting into the main tunnel. One thing I will say about it though is that this block here could probably go up there and it might look just a little bit better. Maybe we should have one in that block as well, in the corner up there. Let's see, can we steal this one right here? Sure we can. And let's add that just right up there. And yeah, it just makes it look like it's kind of busting into the tunnel a little bit more. And that just goes to our quad slime farm. Very fine. This place is looking excellent. Can't wait until we have to build some more of this, because it's actually really fun to build. Anyway, let's move on. So back in the overworld, it is now time to spend 111 levels enchanting probably 3 pickaxes. I don't know. I don't know how many levels we're gonna spend, but we're gonna rename these pickaxes after random people from the comment section on the last episode. And yeah, if you guys want to possibly get something named after you in the next episode, just leave a comment down below and hope that the randomizer is on your side. I don't think I'm gonna need to go to the end dimension this time because I just have all the levels right on me. So this is gonna be pretty straightforward and pretty easy. So way too many levels later, we have 3 pickaxes fully enchanted and named after some people, and we have 3 lucky people. First off, we have Minus Acrobat, and then we have You the Best 2400, and then finally Captain Rhyme. Thank you guys ever so much for your support on this channel, and congrats on getting something named after you. We have quite a lot of pickaxes now. This is great. Never gonna run out of these things. And also, special note, thank you very much, Captain Rhyme, for becoming a patron. Very much appreciated. Anyway, it's probably about time that we move on to the main project of today. And the main project is going to be building up ourselves a new nether wart farm. We have no nether wart supply on this world, and we need nether warts for various warty reasons. So we're going to make up a fully automatic, or sorry, no, a fully manual farm. And you're going to be questioning, oh, why don't you have a automatic harvesting system like most designs? And that is because there's a little known trick that most people don't know about. That's why it's little known. And that's going to get us a lot more nether wart out of our farm. So I think we're going to build it up on this side right here. I was going to build it up on this side so that we can kind of fill in the farming district or the farming area from this side over there to that side. But there's actually a double zombie spawner on the side, so we can't really do much about this. This is pretty much useless because the slime farm pretty much fills up the entire mob cap when we're over here, so we don't get any zombies. But we should maybe tear this down or convert it into something. I don't know. I don't really want to deal with it right now. So, and here we go. We got a little bit of an area mined out. It's not actually too big, you might be thinking, but this is probably going to yield us over 50 stacks of nether wart. And you know, that's actually pretty damn good. That's actually pretty good. So how we're going to be setting this up is we're going to have basically lines of soul sand in each of these areas right here. Not right here. Go away. Right here. And then we're just going to have our path in the center. This is just built over here. So path in the center, we're going to have trap doors right here to keep all the items from bouncing out. Hopefully that helps keep them from flying into the main path. If it doesn't, it's all right. We need to replant this anyway. But then we can reach 4 blocks, and then we can just replant all of these. And then I think we can reach 4 blocks as well with our pickaxe. So if we harvest the fully grown warts with a Fortune 3 tool, then you actually get way more warts. It actually applies the fortune effect. And you can use Fortune 3 on like carrots, potatoes, beetroots, and also wheat. It doesn't just apply to nether warts. But yeah, that's how you can get an insane amount of warts really quickly. And that's why we're opting for a smaller farm, but has, you know, much higher output than a farm of similar size that uses fully automatic, like nether wart harvesting. So the redstoner in me and the technical side of me is really resisting a fully manual farm. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna opt for an automatic item collection just to speed things up a little bit, so that we don't have to walk around all of the soul sand and hop around and pick up all the warts, because that's kind of boring and slow and also kind of gross. I mean, you picking warts, not good things. So we're gonna run lines of hopper minecarts underneath each of these. We're probably gonna have 1 hopper minecart per section, because you're gonna get a lot of warts from this. I don't think we're gonna have those run into anything over here. We're just gonna have them like stop, and then we can take the warts out and do whatever we want with them, because we do need warts again to replant this. So if we have a fully automatic one, it's gonna send all the warts up there, then we won't have any. It's gonna be bad times. So something kind of crappy just happened. The main permanent invite link to our community Discord server just got deleted, and that means that it is invalid. And the reason why that sucks is because that is in the description of all of my videos from like the past 8 or 9 months, and that's quite a few video guys. So I'm gonna have to go through all of my descriptions and you know, fix all that. Make sure there's not an invalid link there. So that's gonna take me a long time. That link is literally everywhere, and yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about that, because that is a thing that needs to be announced when something like that happens. Anyway, I guess it's a pretty decent time to do a shameless promotion for the Discord server. If you don't know what the Discord server is, it's an awesome place, pretty much for everyone of all ages. Although that being said, if you're under 13, you do need parents' consent to be there. But it's like a mix in between Reddit and Twitter and Skype, and it has like FaceTime. You can do game invites, you can do voice calls, there's music bots, there's you know, all kinds of awesome things in there. You should definitely check it out. If you haven't already, it is free. You don't need to pay for it or anything. And you can download it on pretty much any platform. Where do I store my gold at? I think it's in here. I need some more rails as well, and you need redstone for rails too. Jeez, so many things to craft all the time. This game, overwhelming with the amount of stuff that you need to do. Just trying to get some rails. So what I'm doing right now is running a little bit of experiment over here. You probably saw these nether warts. I'm waiting for all of these to grow up so we can harvest them, and I'm questioning how much this is going to produce. If it's less than 5 stacks, which pretty much guaranteed will be, then we can make this farm even longer, which will be amazing. More nether warts is always a good thing. So anyway, all these warts are finally grown up. This took way too long, probably about 45 minutes or so. And we got our Fortune 3 gold digger out. We're gonna see how many warts we get from all this. And already from one, you can see that we got 6. We're just gonna run down this entire thing, and hopefully we get quite a few. It looks like we can definitely expand this farm. Yeah, we got about 64. Actually, there's a whole lot more up there. Let's just remove this. We're only gonna do one test here. So we got a total of Yeah, look at that. We got 2.5 stacks, so we can actually make this thing about twice as long. And we're gonna do that. Let me get that done. That's actually gonna be quite the project. I think we won't have any problems though. The only problem I can see is that we run into something, but we haven't built on this layer at all. Yeah, we should be totally fine. So let me get this cleared out. All right, so the room has been dug out pretty much as big as I want it, and I think this is going to be a pretty decent amount of nether wart, because we have 3 lanes of them, and yeah, this is just going to be a lot of nether warts. So this is the last little bit that needs to get mined out right now. And one more thing I quickly want to bring up with the Discord server is that we just did a whole bunch of improvements to it. It's now like properly set up. We have some new moderation bots, we got some more just fun bots in there, so now is actually the best time ever to join the server, as it's now like properly set up for a mass amount of people and for realms and stuff like that. And yeah, just thought I'd throw it out there because I don't feel like I self-promote enough, and maybe that's shameful. Actually, yeah, that is shameful. Also, one more thing, I feel like this might be a slime chunk. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like it is. Anyway, I'm gonna get all these rails set up and all these lines set up. Well guys, we kinda did a double derp right now. First of all, we hit something, and that something is our freaking flushing mob farm for creepers and spiders. So that's derp number 1. And then derp number 2 is that this thing is broken. So that's nice. I have no idea how I'm gonna fix that. I'm not too worried about it right now though. We're building another wart farm, and I give 0 craps about that farm at the moment. So yeah, that's just another thing to work around with this farm. I'm questioning how many blocks we were off. Only 1, wow. Oh, I did not notice that. I seriously did not notice that until right now. So all of this stuff is now built up and it's looking super duper ugly. Not gonna lie, yeah, it's horrendous. So one thing I didn't show you guys yet was what we got going on in the end here. So we have a little bug, get rid of him. So we have basically just a button and then a redstone line to activate our carts. And then our carts aren't actually gonna be going into anything, like I said earlier. You're just gonna stand here and then you can access all of your nether warts from your carts. And I think that's a fine little solution. There's apparently some slime in there. Yeah, this is also gonna be an accidental slime farm. Like we need any more slime in this world, seriously. I think we have like 50 double chests of slime balls, way too much. I'm not sure if we'll get to the decoration today, as I do not know what we're gonna do on the decoration for this entire bottom level, hence why it's still disgusting, horrid, yeah, one of those 2 words, maybe even both. So if you guys have any ideas for what we can do for the decoration of this, please let me know. It's probably gonna be in the same kind of ruin style. Maybe not though. Maybe we break away from the ruin style for this level of the base and go with something a little bit more clean and colorful. I do not know. Let me know your thoughts down below. I really do need your help, your guys' help with this, because I am bad with the decorations and the block placement. And I can make some technical things, but I can't make a good looking thing most of the time. So I guess it turns out if you're just looking at the right area, and well, it was working perfectly fine. If you just look at the right area, then just walk to the side, you can plant these rows very, very easily. And that was actually the first time it messed up. I think that's just from view bobbing, because you can see the cursor kind of moves around the block. Thank you, view bobbing, for messing up placements. Anyway, as you can see, we got 2 of these planted now, and that's actually all the nether warts that I have. I don't actually have enough nether warts to even fully do this farm. But anyway, let's harvest a few of these things. We're just gonna harvest a few of the grown-up ones. Let's just do like these ones right here, and then these ones right here, and then these ones right here. And then we can press the button, and that'll send all the carts down to the end. First cart test as well. I haven't tested the carts out since we expanded it. And then they should come back, and then we should see that we can not access these. Why can we not access these? Hello? Cart, why? Okay, it's being stupid. Okay, that's a little bit too far. Let me get down here. I can't open these. There we go, finally. So we got 8 nether warts there, we got 8 there, we got 5 there, and we got 2 there. So, okay, that is pretty good, actually. Why aren't these moving, though? I have a feeling it's because there's double power now. Okay. So we learned our lesson there. Do you guys see him? There he is. He's over there. The green guy jumping in the nether warts. He looks awesome, and now he's gonna jump out shoes as soon as I talk about him. Well, that's a shame. Maybe he'll go over to this side as well. It's quite a while later now. Been dealing with some things, just letting these grow. I put in an input into our water stream over here, so that any extra nether warts that we get, we can just put into the chest, and then they'll go up to our storage system. And I really, really want to decorate this place. If we don't do something proper and technical next episode, we're definitely most likely going to decorate this. It's going to be a giant project, but I'm looking forward to it because it desperately needs to be done. Very high on the priority list now. So it would seem that all of the warts are now fully grown, and let's check this out. See how well this actually harvests, because I truly am curious to see. Yeah, it looks like we can harvest the back 3 rows, and this is actually super quick harvesting. I didn't expect it to actually be this fast. Nice. Okay, we do have haste 2. That probably is making a difference. And then for these ones, we can just walk back and forth, and we are picking up some warts. Let's leave our hotbars empty. Then we can run on these ones, get all these down. And okay, yeah, so we need to fix that back wall there. That's always, sorry. We need to fix the back wall because we're losing some warts up there. That is a temporary wall as well. And there we go. It's picking up all the warts. We're gonna run back on this wall, get the rest of these, and we picked up about 2.5 stacks. I think that that is just enough to actually plant this thing. Let's run back down here to the end and see what we actually got in terms of harvest. I think it's gonna be a lot, guys. I think it's gonna be a lot. What do we got? 11. Well, that's because we picked up all those ones from this line. Okay, 11. Boom, 2.5 stacks. Boom, 2 stacks. Boom, 2.5 stacks. I like it. That is honestly pretty great. And that is honestly a good amount of nether warts from one little harvest. It's not as much as I was expecting. We probably should have made the farm longer, but we can't because the thing, someday in the future, we might make this a double layer. Maybe we'll do that on a live stream or something. I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna harvest the rest of these and replant them. I just did a full harvest and replant of this entire farm, and it took me less than 5 minutes. We also got about 12 stacks of nether warts out of it, which honestly is not too bad, seeing as how we only had 1 line of warts over here, and we just replanted the entire thing. So if you do a full harvest plus replant, you'll probably get about 20 or so stacks, which is not too bad, but I would like more. So we're probably gonna build up another segment or so above this, because 5 minutes harvest and replant, that is not too bad for how simple this is. I really do like it. One of the very few things that I actually designed in survival that I don't think I'll change at all. The only thing I might change, if I were to do a tutorial or something stupid like that on this, is how you access the minecarts, because it's kind of annoying right now, but it works not too well apparently. If you're as stupid as I am, so let's fix that. Anyway, I don't know if I showed this to you guys or not, but we got an automatic input into our storage system right here. So we're gonna throw all of our warts in there. We should see all of those go into the water stream, and it's wonderful. We can fix that fairly easy. Getting another pressure plate. Give me a pressure plate before we lose a whole bunch of items. Pressure plate, and then we have a water bucket on us, and it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Actually, this might take a hot minute. Let me get this fixed. And there we go, it's fixed. Not too big of a deal whatsoever. All the warts are going into our storage system and gonna go into the chest. Wonderful, we have a supply of nether warts. That is another farm checked off the list. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter and not as action-packed or progress-packed as normal, but I do hope that you did enjoy it, because many hours went into this as per usual. Somehow I spent many hours on this. I don't even know, guys. Where does the time go? It just vanishes. Anyway, be sure to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We would love to have you join our community. I'll see you guys down in the comment section and in the next video. Thank you for watching, and then there was silence.